Hello and hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me today. Let's get down to business. Karsten, it's a cool name. Karsten sent me some suggestions here, He said, this video will explain some more details about why you call your different political parties the traffic light, the AMPL. I don't know what Jamaica and Kenya. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it to find out. But I think that is what we're gonna watch today. I don't think I know. That's what I'm gonna watch. Maybe I'll watch this one about the Berlin blockade. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow. I don't know. 50 minutes. There's a shorter one. Okay. Anyway. The political parties. Wow, look at my computer. Okay, my computer is now not just a white screen, so I can watch this video. It does not have a lot of views. Usually I'm watching these videos with millions of views. 8,000 views. It's from Bertelsmann Foundation. Thank you to the old Bertelsmann Foundation. Go check out their channel. Let's see what we got.
When polls close on election day in Germany, voters are provided with some answers, mainly how the various political parties performed. But after
they find that out the second the polls close, because if that's true, then you guys have a way more advanced system than we do. It took like a week, this last presidential election.
After election day, one question immediately arises in the days, weeks, and sometimes months ahead. Which parties will form a coalition and govern the country for the next 4 years?
A coalition? Oh, so the plot thickens from here. So like the Greens and the different people on the left and the environmental people, like they put aside their differences and come together. It's like a tribe in Survivor. Do you guys watch Survivor? Is there a German Survivor? All right, let's watch.
So how does that work? How do political parties that were competitors the day before the election decide to compromise and work together the day after? Well,
I swear there's some dirty dogs in politics. It might have all been for show, even. At least here in America, they're fighting each other. Yeah, we take a stand against you. Then behind closed doors, they're shaking hands. I don't know.
for a start, Germany's electoral system is based on proportional representation, which alone creates a system that is geared towards compromise. After the dust from the election settles, the parties survey the landscape and do some good old-fashioned math.
Math, wow. See, this is impossible here in America, at least for politicians.
Which 2 or 3 parties need to come together to control over 50% of the 598 seats in the Bundestag? If Party A receives 26% of the vote, Party B receives 23% of the vote, and Party C receives 11% of the vote, then they may form the ABC coalition.
Oh, that would be a cool name, too. Like for little kids. ABC.
Controlling 60% of the seats in the Bundestag.
Bundestag.
Within this coalition, there would be one senior coalition partner, Party A, and 2 junior
the kingpin.
coalition partners, B and C. If parties D, E, and F receive 14, 12, and 6% of the vote respectively, then Party D becomes the so-called leader of the opposition. Sounds simple, right? Well, sort of. There are many options for coalitions, and we've seen a wide range of them at the national and state levels over the past 75 years. Since each of Germany's main political parties are associated with specific colors,
I was just looking at these. See what... This Kenya one, I wonder why. If they just cut out these green people, I mean, maybe they don't want to. I don't know exactly. I still don't exactly understand how it works, but I'm saying that it could have just been the red and the black, get rid of this middle one, and they'd still be over 50%. So what do they need these green people for? Or maybe the green people are like the friends in the middle. They're like, hey, red people and black people, we got to work together here. I know you guys hate each other, but I'm going to be in the middle. All right.
Since each of Germany's main political parties are associated with specific colors, folks piece together what coalitions could look like by giving them colorful names. like the traffic light code.
Oh! Duh. I see.
Coalition, consisting of the parties represented by, you guessed it, the colors green, yellow, and red. Another one you sometimes hear about is
Okay, that just answered a question I've had for days, if not weeks now. That's why it's a traffic light. Okay, it's a coalition.
the Jamaica Coalition,
Oh, yellow, black, and green. I got it.
consisting of the colors of the Jamaican flag, black, green, and yellow. In the latter example, the Red Party would likely be the lead opposition party in the Bundestag, with the Purple Party and Light Blue Party also playing opposing roles, but not necessarily aligned with each other. There's no formal opposition coalition, but simple math is hardly enough for political parties to want to join forces. The force of attraction to each other's political party platforms plays an even more important role. There has to be some chemistry there. Within hours of the election results, the courtship of negotiations between compatible parties begins.
Within hours.
Where do
Man, they're savage.
their party platforms converge or diverge? If parties find alignment and are willing to compromise, then they may be on the path to forming a government. If interests diverge between parties, a coalition will likely reach a dead end.
I see. So are the coalitions like official things that are actually like in law? You guys are now coalitions, and you have to like get a divorce if you want to break up, or is it just an informal like, hey, we're gonna work together?
For example, you'll notice that
It seems kind of official.
none of the potential coalition options shown earlier include the color light blue, representing the far-right alternative for Germany. Although
Sorry.
mathematically the AFD could work with another party to form a coalition, its far-right, xenophobic platform makes it an unwelcome outlier in German politics.
Even if you're desperate for that 5% or whatever they bring to the table, no one wants to work with them. And they have an ugly logo. That's what I'm saying. They got nothing going for them. Dang it.
Consequently, parties have traditionally avoided cooperating with the AFD. Once a political party finds its coalition partner, or partners, they decide together who will be the government's chancellor candidate. Unlike the US, where presidents are directly voted into office, Germany's chancellor is selected by the incoming coalition,
What?
approved by the president, and ultimately elected by a majority in the Bundestag.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Electing
This is different.
the chancellor and then appointing the various cabinet positions according to the coalition agreement are the final steps in building the federal government. Lights, camera, action. A new government is ready to take the stage and promote a spirit of cooperation, compromise, and coalition building across
Oh, wow.
the European Union, the Atlantic, and the world over.
That was a video right there, folks. Wow. Can I thumb it up again? Or did I? No. Yes, I can. Yeah. This is an underappreciated video. 8,000 views. Wow, that was excellent. I'm just happy I know what the traffic light thing means. Yes. And that was really interesting to hear about how the AFD, it's like an aspect to it I hadn't thought about. Like nobody wants to work with them because they're too extreme. So do these people like get anything done? Even if they have a reasonable size of voters, they're never going to be able to elect the chancellor from the AFD. Unless they get 50% of the vote themselves. Hopefully I'm saying all this right. Whatever. That was super interesting. Wow. Thank you for watching. Why is there no red, white, and blue coalition? Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I hope to see you here again tomorrow. You could subscribe if you wanted to. I'm just saying. Either way. I'll be here tomorrow. I hope to see you there. Goodbye.